Yo, what's up? Jamal Murray is honestly probably one of the most confusing guards I've seen so far in the NBA bubble. I'm not really sure if he is an elite caliber guard or is just the most mediocre run of the mill type of guard, because if he really is that type of elite guard, he needs to take more steps. And by steps, I mean like he needs to take more steps as far as he's been making a lot of 50-point games, but like if you really think about it, a lot of those games like during the season didn't really contribute to that many wins. And sometimes he falls into these slumps where he doesn't really perform, or he goes a little quiet. And if you're a really elite caliber guard, like a top 10 caliber guard in the NBA, I mean, like, you need to not disappear. I mean, you can't have those like Amari Cooper games where you just disappear and just don't show up at all. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys hit the sub button, man, and I really want to know. But if you don't already know, Jamal Murray absolutely went berserk the other night, and he dropped 50 points and forced a game 7 on the Utah Jazz. So the Utah Jazz could actually like blow a 3-1 lead, to the Denver Nuggets. And I think it's absolutely possible because they have Nikola Jokic, they have Jamal Murray's going absolutely insane. They have guys like Gary Harris who can score a lot of points. They have Will the Throw Barton. They have Michael Porter Jr. who's emerging. Bol who can just come off the bench and be a star sometimes. Who knows what Bol's potential is. But they just have certain guys, and they have a really good coach in Mike Malone. I definitely think that the Denver Nuggets can win this series. I mean, it's no doubt in my mind that Jamal Murray can lead this team into winning the next couple of games, especially winning the next series if they do indeed beat the Jazz in Game 7. I think it's absolutely possible because Jamal Murray is just that type of guard where he could give you 50 a night and it'll actually contribute to a win, unlike a guy like, it hurts me to say, but Zach LaVine, one of my favorite players, and Bradley Beal. Those 40 to 50 point games that those guards in particular put up do not result in wins. They result in bad losses by like 20. But Jamal Murray's 50 points or 40 points a night, I mean, his actually result in wins. And that's the really important part about it. If you're putting up 40 and 50 points a night, you don't want those to be empty stats, like Devin Booker type stats. You don't want those to happen, because that just means that you're an empty stat pattern, and nobody really wants an empty stat pattern. But the important part is that they're winning. As long as they're winning, those 50 and 40 point games really mean something. It really means something to Jamal Murray's legacy and like what he's trying to build for himself and the type of reputation that he holds. Because if Jamal Murray fails to win this series, he's going to be known as a Bradley Beal or a Zach LaVine. And it's really dumb to me, because I feel like all of those players are extremely good and could be really valuable pieces on other teams. It's just, I don't know if they're the number one option, so that results in them stat padding. But the number one option to me, I really feel like it's not even Jamal Murray, to be honest. I just feel like he's really the hot hand, and they're riding the hot hand, and he's really having this one-on-one battle with Donovan Mitchell the whole series. So really the number one option on the Nuggets is really Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing big I've ever seen, along with the best passing big in the NBA. Not even close. The way he finds guys open, especially when he's backing someone down, is really insane. He can hit the three. He has ball handling. He's really the first point center I've seen, where he dribbles the ball down the court as a center, as a 7-foot center. It's really something to see. It's not like Joel Embiid where he's off the ball but still makes plays. No, this guy is ball dominant and he makes plays. But the thing is, Jamal Murray's been overshadowing that the past couple of days. Also, he's been overshadowing Michael Porter Jr., the guy that everyone wants to succeed so bad because his ceiling is so high. But Jamal Murray is really the centerpiece right now for this series. And I'm pretty sure they would play, if I'm not mistaken, they would play the Clippers. I'm pretty sure if they win. Either the Clippers or the Lakers. And I don't think they'll play the Lakers. I'm pretty sure they'll play the Clippers because the Rockets will play the Lakers. But anyway, Jamal is a special guard. He's out of Kentucky. The guy, he's faced a lot of scrutiny and a lot of backlash over quarantine as for certain reasons. But I mean, I feel like he's a great leader for the Nuggets. It's not too much you could say that's really bad about Jamal Murray. I like the guy, and I really hope that he can succeed and lead his team to a Game 7 victory over the Jazz, because I would definitely want to see a Nuggets versus Clippers series over a Jazz versus Clippers series, if you know what I'm saying, because the Jazz, they're not really that entertaining to watch, and I feel like the Nuggets have a way higher ceiling and actually would give the Clippers a real fight opposed to the Jazz. I don't feel like the Jazz will give the Clippers a real fight, and I feel like the Nuggets have a higher chance of bringing the Clippers to 7 games opposed to the Jazz only bringing them to 4 or 5 games. I feel like I don't feel like the Nuggets could get swept by the Clippers, but I do feel like the Jazz could. So there's a real possibility that the Jazz blow this 3-1 lead tomorrow, and yeah, we're just gonna have to see. But let me know what you guys think about Jamal Murray. I'm really curious, and I really want to know what you guys think, man. That's gonna wrap it up. But yeah, man, it's Jack.